Facebook have a lot of policies that regulate the activities of users on its platform and helps to keep the platform sanitized. There are do's and don'ts around virtually everything from your content to your relationship and interaction with other users. And when it comes to page monetization, the same rules apply, and violations will lead to either losing your monetization if you're already monetized or not being able to monetize at all. Now, there are two distinct types of policy violation issues. The first is partner monetization policy issues, which affects your entire page. And the second is content monetization policy issues, which affect individual video content on your page. In this tutorial, let's look at some reasons why you have the policy violation on your page, some of the policies to adhere to, and how to resolve them. Do not go anywhere. Now, if you're using a mobile phone, navigate to professional dashboard, go to monetization and click on any of the monetization tools and check to see if you have any issues. On desktop, search for Business Manager or Business Suite on Google. It will bring you to a place like this. You come to All Tools. Once you click on All Tools, search for monetization. You'll see it under Sell Products and Services. Click on monetization and then come to See Details. Click on See Details. And then it's going to be showing you if you have any monetization issues here. If yours is highlighted in red like this, then you haven't followed the rules. If you have this, then you are safe. And if you see this, then you haven't violated any rules and you should tread carefully. Either of those, you would see a link to an article on the content or partner monetization policies. What they want you to do is to go and read them up so that you can learn about them and adhere to them. So let's click on this and run through them. So here we are on the partner monetization policies. So I'll touch on a few of them and you can go back to read them carefully. So here it says, in order for publishers, creators, and third-party providers to utilize monetization tools on Facebook, they must pass and remain compliant with a set of rules called partner monetization policies and content monetization policies. These rules apply to all pages, profiles in professional mode, events, and group on Facebook. So they said in order to earn money on Facebook, you must, then they now list out the different rules under different categories. So here we have create content on an eligible surface, reside in an eligible country, follow our community standards, follow our content monetization policies, share authentic content, share original content, monetize authentic engagement, follow our payment terms, follow our pages, groups, and event terms, develop and establish presence, follow our rules for politicians and governments, only connect to entities that follow our policies. So all of these are actually subtopics that when you click on this drop down, you'll be able to read the different rules that apply. So let's take a look at one of the subtopics, and then let's click on the drop down to read the different policies under them. So it says create content on an eligible surface. So I'll click on the drop down, and then here it says at this time monetization features are available for public content on Facebook pages, profiles in professional mode, events, and group content paid for on Facebook, but consumed on a third-party sites may be eligible for monetization. Facebook profiles outside of professional mode are ineligible for monetization, products, and features. So it means that you must be creating content within Facebook pages and Facebook pages on professional mode for it to be, for it to be eligible for monetization or for you to be able to meet those policy standards. Then follow our community standards. So if I click on it, you would see different rules. So these rules apply to all posts and interactions on Facebook, including rules against hate speeches, calls for violence, sexualized content, and inauthentic behavior. So any content posted by publishers, creators, or third-party providers that violates our community standards. So Facebook takes community very, very importantly. So any of your content that violates any of these rules, you would have the content monetization policy strike on your account. What I really advise you to do is to come to this page. Just click on that link from your page and then come and read all of this carefully. All right. So now that you have gone through these policies, cast your mind back to any time in the past that you have violated these rules, and that there is a reason why you have that strike on your page. But that is not the end of it. You can actually still request a review or send a query to Facebook for them to help you review, especially if you feel that you haven't violated any of these policies. Because trust me, sometimes you can actually get those strike in error because because of how the Facebook algorithm works sometimes, right? So one of the things you can actually do is to request reviews. All right, all you actually need to do if you're going to be if you're going to be doing this on desktop is to come to this overview. All right, come to this overview and then click on see details. So once you click on see details, if you have any issues, if you have any policy violation issues, they are going to be highlighted here. For my account, it said I don't have any recent monetization violations, but if you have, you're going to be seeing them outlined here, maybe in red. All right, so all you just need to do is to click on request another review, and then you can go on to request a review of whatever issue it is that you have. People who are using mobile phones, so here is how to appeal content monetization policies on mobile. So all you just need to do on mobile is you receive a notification. So Facebook is saying that you receive a notification in Facebook and in the monetization products you are using, for example Reels, if there is a violation that impacts your monetization status. So this is actually what you're going to be doing. So upon clicking either of the alerts, you will automatically be redirected to the policy issues page, which will have a restricted monetization alert with the option to request review. So usually there is always an option to request review, and I'm going to be leaving a link to this article, to this page, so that you can also go to read it and see how you can request a review if you're using a mobile phone. So another thing you can actually do is to use the support tab. So if you are on desktop mode, just come to your Meta Business Suite and then scroll down to the last part where you're going to be seeing help. So click on it, and then it's going to be giving you these three options. Click on help, and then it will bring you to, so it will bring out this article here. So click down, scroll down, and then you're going to be seeing contact support. So once you click on contact support, you're going to be able to request support for whatever issue it is that you are having. So it says, what issues are you having? Click on it, and then you can actually so here where it says, what assets can we help you with? So you can search here, and then I think that you can select whatever page that you want to request support for. So if it is this my account that I want to request support for, I'll just click on it, and then I would then select the issue that I'm having. All right, so it says search for something or selected issue. So if I click on this drop down, I'll be able to select from a drop down of the issues that I'm having. All right, can now go on to click on get help. All right, so that's one way. Another way you can also do it is to send a direct email to Facebook by using their support email, support@fb.com. So you can just send them an email with whatever issues you're experiencing, and then someone will respond to you, and then you can take the conversation up from there. Now, there's an article by Facebook where they share tips on how to keep your content and activities compliant. It also contains information on how to solve the policy issues by submitting an appeal, and there is also a link to a form that you can use to submit an appeal for individual content. I'll leave the link in the comment section so that you can go on to read all about it. So it's very important to read it. It also contains information on how to solve the policy issues by submitting an appeal, and there is also a link to a form you can use to submit appeal for individual content. If you really want to monetize your Facebook page, then you have to be compliant or try to be compliant with these rules. But if you live in an ineligible country like Nigeria, I did a video to show you what you need to do to get monetized. I'm also going to be leaving the link in the comment section. Also, there is a big announcement from Meta for Nigerian content creators, and I have done a video on that announcement. So I'm going to also be leaving the link in the description of this video as well, so that you can go to check it out. All right, so there are many other resources that you can check out in the description of this video, and also by reading on Google as well about Facebook content monetization and Facebook policy monetization. All right, and this is where you're going to be drawing the curtain on this tutorial. If you have learned something, please hit on the like button and also share this content to people whom you believe would also benefit from watching this tutorial as well. And if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out when we post similar videos like this. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.